Yeah, how are you guys paying for this $8 million budget?
Yeah, exactly.
You look like you're very confused about the fact that I said there's Lord of the Rings canon up there that's on YouTube. Talk to me afterwards, I'll tell you about it, because I was surprised about it too. But there legitimately is.
We scared Jason away, look. Big pussy. Big pussy. He runs. Big pussy.
All right, what you got back here?
So prior to getting your Friday movie, did you have any knowledge of your character?
Can you hear?
Speak up just a little bit.
Prior to your getting into Friday movie, did you have any knowledge of Friday movies at all?
Did you have any knowledge of the movie?
Not really. I had seen the original one, but other than that, not really. I was just, I was a young actor just trying to get a gig, just trying to get a job. So,
Can I add to that? How was it working with CJ Graham?
CJ was great. We never.
He seems like a goofball. I met him one time.
I've known more about him since we've been doing the horror convention circuit than I did filming. He stayed away. He did his own thing. We never talked. We never had lunch together. I never saw him without the mask on.
Talk about staying in character.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was in the zone. Friday the 13th. And I was sitting around with some of the other actors. And between setup, they were moving the camera to another location or whatever. And this 13-year-old kid comes over and goes, he's like looking around. I go, can I help you? He goes, do you know where Jason is? I said, yeah, he was around here. He's around here somewhere. But we're working. I said, can I give him a message for you? He goes, yeah. Could you tell him, ask him if I leave my window open tonight, will he come in and kill me? True story. I said, yeah, I'll be sure to pass it on to him. Weirdo.
I'm gonna ask questions.
Do it. Hey, you know what? Your questions have been good, man. I'm telling you. You can tell you're a fan.
Do you have a favorite song off the Return of the Living Dead soundtrack?
The first one, Do You Want to Party? It's such a classic moment. That's when everything starts.
Oh, yeah.
The skeleton comes up out of the ground. It's a great song. It's a great soundtrack. It's a great movie. It still holds up.
Absolutely. So, what are there some any other projects you're working on right now? Anything that you want to be able to tell?
Well, we're going to be doing
folks
Never
about?
Hike Alone 2, and then we're doing the circuit. I'm doing another movie called Jammin' Dead. So we'll see how that turns out. I got two coming out. One called Go Away. Felissa Rose is in that. She plays my sister-in-law, my loudmouth sister-in-law.
No way.
She's great in it, yeah.
Loudmouth sister-in-law. She really had to
She's
stretch to find that
fantastic
role.
in it.
Really had to stretch to find that role.
And Camp Silver Lake, which is a kind of a knockoff of Friday the 13th. Okay, slow down. Take it easy there, Brent.
This is Leo over here, man. Leo is a world-renowned, or at least Central Florida-renowned photographer. So, hey, what's going on, Leo? I was giving you a thumbs up for your picture.
Doing great. There we go. Thumbs up. All right, thanks.
Awesome. Okay.
What you got? This does not count as her question. This is yours. She's gonna have to have her own.
At conventions? Yeah, the only thing that comes to mind when you say that, I have been to some, like in remote areas. I swear to God, the hotel was on crack. They all look the same. It's true story. I won't tell you what state it was in, but man, it was kind of spooky.
Alabama?
Convention stories, I can't, yeah. I do remember at one Kane, Harder had choked. He likes to choke people. This part of his thing. I guess he choked the nun from It a little too hard, and she wanted his ass out of the convention. She was like going to sue him and stuff like that. Woo! She was really offended by it, but they got through that. They talked her out, but she was upset. That's about the only, I can't think of anything. Besides, the regular stuff.
So, you work in the construction industry.
I do.
So, do you ever find anybody that has a hard time reconciling the fact that, hey, you're going to go build my house. What? Oh, you're a part in the horror movie scene?
I haven't really, those aren't, no. Haven't really come across that.
I mean, I'm sure that...
I find out after because they look me up or something, but it's...
I mean, I'm sure it probably helps. Sure, it probably helps you to name your company like Friday the 13th
there you
Construction.
go. Construction.
I mean, that's not the name of your company, right? I'm not insulting you if it is. If it is, that's a great name.
It's not. It's not. Yes, sir.
What you got?
Yeah, when you were filming the part 6, was there any indication that there's going to be another one after this, or were you kind of upset that they didn't bring Tommy back for part 7?
There was some talk of bringing me back. I didn't really know if there was going to be another one. I assumed that there was, just because, back then, the horror genre was kind of frowned upon, especially by Paramount, and they owned the property, so weren't really proud of it, but it kept making money, so they kept making the movie. And there was some talk about me coming back in part 7, but it just didn't pan out.
Right here in the front row, what you got, Mr. Camp? Crystal Link.
Yeah, it's Friday the 13th. Do you keep in contact with any of the cast from Jason Lives?
I see him a lot here. I mean, I see CJ a lot. Our wives know each other. I know where his movements are because I put a GPS on him. I want to know where he is all the time. And then some of the other characters, The sheriff, Dave Kagan, he lives in my neighborhood. I see him every freaking morning just about. He's walking around on my street. True story. And Vinny Gustafaro lives 10 minutes away from me. So he's been over to the house a few times. He and I like to have a cigar every now and again, David Kagan is really, the sheriff, he's really COVID freaked out. So when I do see him, I'm usually in my car, my truck backing away going to work, and he's walking. So we're always like talking this far away. I'm trying to get him to come back and do some shows because he hasn't been out of the house in a while.
So this is very interesting having a Friday the 13th. This is like a Friday the 13th cul-de-sac in your neighborhood. Any Scream or anybody else. If you're in a horror franchise, you can live on this circle.
There are a lot of actors in our block, though. It's kind of funny.
Imagine those neighborhood barbecues.
Elbow pasta.
Oh, they don't cheat. I bet they're a real Scream. All right, anybody else have any questions out there? All right, what you got? Like I said, I don't care if you've asked multiple questions. If they're good questions, it's all that matters. What you got?
One more. I was just curious. Out of all, other than the one that you were in, obviously, what was your favorite film out of the franchise?
I really like 4. I like Corey in part 4. I thought he did a solid job. It was a solid movie, I saw Jason Goes to Hell. That was...
It's a movie.
That was awful. I kept watching it because it was so bad. I was like, oh my God. I don't know how they didn't stop it while they were watching the dailies. It just didn't make sense. Yeah, let's keep going with this.
Yeah, there was a point. There was a point in the Friday the 13th where I was like, okay, they're gonna electrocute the lake.
They all kind of jumped the shark. I mean, I think what happened, even the 3D one going to